Well, Workfast is disrupting the traditional operations of the casual workforce by using on-demand technology. Not only does the employment tool cut down hiring costs, it provides better pay conditions to those who utilise it. Joining me live is CEO of Workfast, Tim Nieuwenhaus. Tim, appreciate your time. So, look, just
Thank you, James.
Talk us through it. Tell us a bit about it.
Sure. We built Workfast. It's a non-traditional way of finding workers to come to your workplace to work. It's born out of necessity, not being able to find good workers, and instead of posting a job online and having 300 workers apply and trying to sort through them to find a good worker, we made a system where you can post a job, have good workers that have been vetted, they've been interviewed, and they've been screened by us. They can bid and apply for a job, and you can select the best worker for you.
They bid?
They
what
bid
is in terms of this is how much I'd be expected to pay?
Exactly. You can, if you need someone temporarily or today to come in fast, you can set a price of just say $40 an hour, and then workers who are either out of work in between jobs or looking for some extra money can bid on the job and get work for that day. They're happy to earn a bit more money per hour, and you get to fill the role quickly.
When did it launch? How long has it been around? It
launched 2 months ago, and we're growing pretty fast, so it's been a pretty meteoric rise.
And what sort of people are generally looking to sign up to find work?
Everyone from skilled labourers through to accountants wanting some extra money, or even then lawyers. We have lawyers on the platform that just want some weekend work and just want some extra money, or just want some variety. So there's pretty skilled workers on the system. And
how strict is your vetting system? Obviously, that's going to be pretty crucial to the end employer, that they know the people they're getting are going to be decent.
It is. It's very strict. So you have to apply online, and then after that application process, we invite you to the system, and then you have to do another application and fill in like a form and go through an interview process. So it's quite intensive. And
I suppose where does this fit in the marketplace? And who would sort of be using it? And did you obviously see a gap in the market?
It's born out of necessity, really. We have businesses existing. My business partner owns a childcare centre, Oz Education, and he couldn't find good workers to come in. It's a requirement by law to have a certain amount of workers working for him. So he wanted something. He came to me and he said, let's build a solution that can get someone in for that day, cover my business and the workplace, and make sure that the workload isn't spread onto other workers. So, it's more efficient for a business to use this, and it's better on the staff.
And what's the business model for you guys? I mean, do you clip the ticket on each employee, or is there a subscription sort of model to it all?
We do. So there's no extra cost to the employer for hiring, but we do take a fee on the way through. So we take a 15% fee for an ABN holder or a contractor working through us, and a 25% fee for an employee, which covers super, payroll tax, and all. And
what are the ambitions for it? I mean, as you said, launched 2 months ago. Where do you see it going, and do you sort of start looking at other potential markets?
We do. We found there's a big need for ongoing work, so labour hire, factory workers, office admin staff that are ongoing for up to a 6-month period. So we're actually building the platform out now to actually cater to that length of time as well. And also, I don't think there's any end to it. It's that we could easily do 1,000 jobs a day through the system.
And was it a long journey getting it up in terms of, once your business partner came to you, was it something that took a lot of time to get together, and was it a difficult journey? Because a lot of people we speak to go, we've launched it, but there's been so much back work in order to get to this point.
Yeah, there's a huge amount of work. Regulations, payroll tax, and having an ABN holder work on the system as well as an employee. So having workers understand what the system is very important, and then workplaces as well. So to build the technology behind it took a year, and then now we find we have to race to keep up with all the demand, plus build out extra functionality in it to keep up with what type of workplaces we're getting on board.
And where do you go to find that sort of technology? Is it something you develop yourselves, or something?
It's all in-house technology.
Is that right?
Yes. Yeah.
And
our development team.
And is that one of the reasons why it took as long as it did to get it up?
That's probably a faster way of doing it in-house. Subcontracting this out to a development team wouldn't work correctly. So we have pretty talented developers.
All right, look, Tim, fascinating stuff. Appreciate you joining us. Thank you.
Thanks, James. Thank you.
Tim Nieuwenhaus there. We need to take